Please, as you are listening to me, I want you to pass this information across to anybody that is very, very beloved to you, because it is a vital information. Now, you know that sometimes in life, there are eventualities which we cannot control. Now, these eventualities that are beyond our control may take place anytime in life. Now you know that some persons do buy on their way while traveling, because it is something that is unprepared and then it happens anytime, any day. Most persons who do not keep their money at home, they do have their money there in the bank. Now, as they have their money in the bank, do you know that most of the bank managers do benefit from those money that are being deposited by their customers when they buy? Why is it like that? There are some persons who do hide most of the things from their family members. If you are banking with any particular bank, please let your family members, let your wife, let your husband, let your children know that bank or those banks you are banking with. It is very, very important. If there is any eventuality that leads to you yourself being by, that is now when you will value that information of telling your family members about the banks you are banking with. Call on us for your birthday shout out of your children, that of your husband, that of your wife. You can as well tell us to publicize any celebration of your choice. You can as well tell us to advertise your product for you so that it can get to the public. You can chat us up through 080-6784-1298. If a person banks with a particular bank and that person buy, and now none of the family members know about that particular bank the person is banking with, you know it will be difficult for the money the person had there in the bank being claimed by the family members, either the husband or the wife or the children of the person we don't buy. The bank managers do benefit from this. Do you know that there are some persons that even when they know about the bank that their own person do bank with before the person buy, when that person buy, it will now take some processes for you to claim those money that the person had there in his or her bank while alive. Because when you go to bank without any proof, the bank will now demand from you newspaper publication, buy certificate, even to go to affidavit and all that. Now, before you do all these things, it will consume a lot of money from you. I now bring a good news to you on what you have to do in order that you will not spend more than you are expected to spend when any of your beloved one buy. Now, you yourself banking with all banks now, whether you have about 3 banks you are banking with or you have only one bank you are banking with, I want you to rush to the bank now. And when you get there, ask them to give you POD. POD stands for Pay on Buy. This is a certificate that when they give you a form of this POD, you will fill the name of a person you are taking as your next of kin. That is a person that will have an access to claim the money you deposited in your bank while alive. So when you now buy or anything happen to you that demands that your next of kin should go and claim your money, this is the certificate that the person will provide to the bank. Once the person provides this to the bank and now they see that it is the name of the person who is providing this certificate to them that is written there on the certificate as the next of kin by their customer who don't buy, now the bank will only ask you to go and get a newspaper publication showing that this person don't buy, and then a certificate that will show that this person don't buy That is the only thing they will demand from you. Once you provide all this to the bank, they will no more charge you of anything. Either they will go into the person's account, get all those money and hand it over to you as the next of kin whose name appeared there on that POD, which the original owner, which is their customer, had there on the form the person filled while filling the form for POD. Please, I want you to do this. Pass this information, because bankers may not be happy hearing this information, but as you are listening to this information, pass it across so that others will benefit from this vital information. It is very, very important, because many persons have been losing their money in the past because of what? They do not know about this information. Pass this information as you hear it.